Teresa, and we're the Unicorn Society. And today we are back again, and today we're bringing you a very exciting restaurant. This restaurant started in Korea, and currently there are 2 locations in the US, and it's called Mister Bossam. So we got one of their most popular dish, which is the garlic bossam, also known as pork belly. And as you can see here, it is topped with a generous amount of garlic sauce, some garlic slices, some jalapeno, and we're gonna be pairing it with the lettuce and some rice. As you know, for all like Korean restaurants, they give you plenty of side dishes. So then we have some pickled radish, we have some cucumbers, some macaroni salad, kimchi, fish cake, and some radish.
And for an appetizer, we're also having some cheese steamed egg. And for drinks, we're gonna have the peach soju.
Of course, we have to add soju in the mix. Okay, we're so hungry to a point that I feel like I cannot think anymore.
We can barely talk.
Yeah, my mind is not working right now. We just have to dig in, like right now, at this moment. Okay, so how we do this is first we pick up like a piece of lettuce and we just start adding all the pork and the sides on top. My hand's like shaking. Low blood sugar.
So the pork first?
Yeah.
I've never had this before, so I'm just following your lead.
I'm not that experienced either. I've only had it several times.
1 piece or 2 piece?
Well, however you want. As many as you want.
2 pieces.
I see that some people, they put like 3 to 4 pieces and they just like stuff the whole thing in their mouth. But I don't think my mouth is big enough to fit everything. So I'm gonna do 2 pieces actually.
And then we pick appetizers, sides that we like and we put it in.
Yeah, I highly recommend doing the pickled radish for sure. Oh my gosh, the pieces are so big. Maybe I'll do 3.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry.
And we do kimchi.
Yeah. So this, and then some pickled radish on top. A generous amount of it. And then maybe just some kimchi.
I love sides, and there's so many different types to pick from. So every single wrap is gonna be a little bit different.
That's true.
Can we just wrap it?
Yeah, wrap it however you want, and then just put it in your mouth. It's so good. The garlic explosion.
It's so flavorful.
The sauce is so garlicky. If you're a fan of garlic, this is definitely the dish to order.
Garlic is one of my favorite foods.
Me too. I feel like for any dish, if it's missing some flavor, it's probably missing garlic. And all the sides, all the marinade just goes so well with the garlic sauce. The garlic sauce itself already gives off a lot of flavor, but all the pickled radish adds additional flavor.
And most of the pickled radishes obviously are pickled, so they're sour, so it does a nice balance to the entire dish.
There's so much crunch and texture to this pairing. The softness of the pork belly with the ling and the fat, the crunch from the lettuce and the pickled radish. It's just a perfect balance of texture.
I'm usually not even a fan of lettuce because most of the time it's a little bit too leafy and doesn't have a lot of flavor, but in this it really knocks it out of the park with the crunch.
Okay, so now let's move on to the cheesy egg. I'm just gonna put some on the plate. I love steamed egg, especially when it's paired with cheese.
I've never had steamed egg with cheese before.
Yeah, me too.
Just steamed egg.
I'm curious to see how the combo will work. Koreans really do love their steamed egg. It's like one of their standard side dish.
Wow.
Very good.
Very flavorful.
Yeah. I love the texture the cheese is adding to the egg because the egg is just a little bit fluffy, but the cheese gives it that gooey melty texture along with the fluffiness.
What I love most about the steamed egg is that combination of soup with it. So there's just liquid in between the fluffs of egg.
Surprisingly, there's not that much of a flavor clash just because I feel like the steamed egg gives it a look. They probably salted it a little bit, and plus the cheese is salty as well. So the flavor actually just blends together perfectly. Okay, I'm excited to move back to this because my mouth is just craving for more garlic. Thank you.
I think 3 or 4 slices sounds about right.
Yeah, I would do 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the slices are pretty thin, so you can like definitely pile it. I'm just gonna do 4. Yeah, I couldn't separate them. And then don't forget to put some garlic.
Oh yeah.
Garlic slices as well to give it double the garlicness.
It's like garlic on garlic.
If you go on a date, I probably would not recommend ordering this because it's safe to say that your breath is gonna smell like garlic for the remainder of the day. So I'll put some cake.
What sides do you usually like the most?
I usually, for sure, like kimchi is a staple. And then I like macaroni salad. Yeah, those two. And this, the pickled radish, it's not as common, I feel like. It is for some restaurants, but not every restaurant have it. When they do have it, I really like it.
Yeah, most places just have kimchi.
Are we wrapping it correctly? I don't know.
It looks good to me.
As long as it holds it together.
Yeah.
The crunch of the lettuce is amazing. It's so fresh, the lettuce.
Yeah, definitely 3 or 4 pork pieces is the way to go. Because for our piece, we have so much lettuce that the ratios are much better. 3 or 4.
So I think that this is such like a culinary art on the pairing, just because I think the pork belly is slightly on the heavier side along with the heavy flavor of the garlic, but the crisp, the refreshing and crisp texture of the lettuce really balance out this dish.
Yeah, definitely.
So much crunch.
It gets tricky at the end when you eat your roll and there's only lettuce left. So then you have to pair a single piece with it.
I just did one of your chip mukbang with the bone. I think the trick of this is to try to stuff as much in your mouth as possible so you don't get left with just lettuce. Just like down it in one bite.
We could have these.
Perfect.
Yeah, I find myself having some pork and some lettuce and thinking, oh no, I've heard the kimchi. So I'm like racing to put everything into one bite.
This dish definitely keeps you busy. I need to put a little bit of everything.
It's almost like a choose your own adventure. Will I do macaroni salad this time, or will I do fish cake?
You know, like a mini buffet style.
Yeah.
Do what you want. This is gonna be tricky.
How is using half the lettuce?
The water just sprayed all over it and she took a bite.
I just squirted. Oh no! I meant to say, I just squirted juice.
I think it worse.
Basically, I took a bite and there's kimchi all over Emily.
Yeah.
That still sounds bad too.
Too much. Better than I scored.
Oh no.
You're too funny.
I'm trying to keep it G here.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. To answer your question, I really think it tastes better with half the lettuce. Just because you taste so much more of what you're putting inside. Especially like the pickled stuff and the pork. It's different. Less of a crunch, but more of the flavor.
I 100% agree with you. Half lettuce is the way to go.
I can't see on the camera, but I probably have sauces all over my face. This is another one of those food that you just like get dirty when you eat. All over.
Yeah, especially with all the red sauces. I kind of think we need a bib.
Yeah. Or maybe our mouth is just not big enough to just like stuff everything in. Because I saw like how people were eating it in mukbangs and stuff. They like literally like just like roll it and just like stuff everything in their mouth.
Some people do it with one bite, right?
Yeah. I saw a guy did it with like one big bite. There's no way I can fit all that in my mouth in one bite.
If that's the case, this is only like 5 bites.
Yeah, seriously for them, right? I am going to continue with the egg.
Shall we have some soju now?
Oh yeah. Forgot about that. This is the most important part. Cheers.
Cheers, you guys. Oh. Pretty peachy.
Oh, super peachy.
Do you like it?
I actually quite like it.
Oh really?
Because I'm usually like very sensitive to like alcohol taste, and I usually need a chaser. So I tend to gravitate towards stuff that the fruity flavor kind of covers the taste of the alcohol. And you know with soju, like, it tastes pretty dang strong. It tastes like rubbing alcohol. But with this, it's just, the fruity flavor is so good that it really covers that up. So I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, it makes it very smooth in flavor.
Yeah, I can like down it with no problem.
I can barely taste the hard alcohol part. Because Emily has a really strong gag reflex. Hard alcohol makes her like...
Funny story is that's the reason why I can't down anything. If you notice, Teresa can literally just like finish it, like down it in one shot. But for me, I have to take it like take several sips before I finish a cup. One time I attempted to just like down it. People are like, just open your throat and just tell your head that. I was like, okay. So I like did it, and then like it spilled all over my face. Like I was unable to like open my throat properly. I don't know, but I just tilted back. I was like, all over. Like, oh my god, that was such a fail. Yeah.
For the most part, even with hard liquor, I typically like the taste. Sometimes I can taste the rice or the wheat or whatever. And so I do a lot of sips because I actually like it.
For example, like sake. The flavor is really good, especially the nigori sake, like the rice wine. Those have a really, really good taste. So
when we ran out of lettuce, now we eat it with the rice, and it's almost a whole nother dish.
Really?
Yeah. Now it's rice and pork.
I really like the fact that they're using like this kind of purple brown rice.
Yeah, I love the color, how it's purple.
That's a different kind of texture.
Yeah.
Almost too. It makes me feel healthier as well.
And it's definitely more chewy than just the soft white rice. In fact, I rarely eat white rice anymore. It's always, when they let you choose a lot nowadays, and I always pick brown.
This is so crunchy.
Yeah.
I haven't tried macaroni salad.
Did you try the fish cake?
Nope. Oh wait, I have in the roll. Not by itself. The macaroni salad is so good. Did you try it yet?
No, not yet.
It's a little down the sweeter side. Very mayo-y, if you like that stuff. I forgot to mention, since we ran out of lettuce, we can also use the radish to wrap the pork belly.
I almost forgot all about that.
What's your favorite side dish out of everything?
I typically like the kimchi. Like I like the classic kimchi. It has the most tart flavor. I really like sour. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember kimchi is like a more acquired taste, so I feel like it really takes a couple times for you to for it to grow on you.
Yeah.
So when I first tried kimchi, I was like, this is not acceptable at all. But as I ate it like continuously, I'm like, this is the best thing ever.
That's so interesting. I actually don't know anyone who dislikes kimchi. This is so popular. But I guess you're right. Probably when I was a kid, I probably thought the same thing.
Has a bit of a fermented taste. But it just goes so well with rice. You can make it into fried rice, pair it with anything.
Yeah, it's really refreshing in between different dishes, in between the rice and in between the pork. Especially if you have a lot of fatty pieces, the kimchi just mellows it out nicely.
Oh yeah.
Macaroni salad.
Very creamy.
Yeah, very, very creamy. It reminds me of like a slaw. It tastes pretty much like a slaw.
Yeah, like a
except with macaroni instead of slaw.
How do you feel about their pork belly? It's so soft and tender, huh?
Yeah.
And there isn't that much fat now that I'm looking at it. I feel like the ratio of it, there's more of a lean ratio than fat. But it's cooked so like, it's so soft that you know that it's been like boiled or cooked for quite some time.
I just can't get over how much garlic is on here. I just love that. It's like, no fear, just garlic.
The garlic has like a light, buttery, sweet taste to it. So it's not just like garlic on its own. It's like a sweet, buttery garlic sauce.
I'm gonna try it now with the radish. Yeah, it's almost like a little pancake or a taco shell, but made out of radish. This one looks like it only fits one.
I think
I'll do two, yeah.
I'll try that as well. Thin little slice. They give a generous portion of the radish.
So there's 2 locations for this place in the US, like you said, right?
Yeah.
So one here and one in
Rowland Heights.
Have you been to that location?
I have. The Rowland Heights location one does very well. I went, I think when it just opened, and I waited for like an hour just to get in. It was just so busy. Yeah, I can definitely see why they're so busy because, like I mentioned in the beginning, this restaurant was initially from Korea, so they really try to bring the authentic Korean food taste to the US. And yeah, I think they did a very fantastic job. I mean, I am by no means a Korean food expert, but it tastes amazing. Like, tastes pretty authentic with the kimchi and stuff like that.
I've never heard of this dish before today, so this is such a new experience to me. Between the lettuce and the daikon radish wrap, which do you like better as a wrap?
I think I like half a lettuce.
Okay.
That's like our recommendation is instead of using the whole lettuce piece, maybe just split it up in half. So you're not getting that much of the lettuce, but you're getting more of like that pork belly and all the other side dishes taste. Because I think this is a bit thin as a wrap, so I can't really go crazy on the stuffing. Look, I'm just eating it as if, like I can't even wrap it. It doesn't work.
I feel like with the radish as a wrap, it definitely takes on a whole nother flavor profile. Definitely more flavorful because the lettuce is a lot more mild. With this, it's almost like another shell of kimchi, you know?
We're almost going through the whole pork belly.
Yeah, there's only like
very well.
6 more pieces left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish it with rice.
Yeah.
Actually, I think that's my personal favorite, is pair with rice.
Oh yeah? You like it better than the wrap?
It's different. But for me, rice is such a comfort that I just like the feeling of pairing anything with rice.
That's true.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. When you have rice growing up, ever since you were, you know, a baby, it just feels like you're missing something if you don't have rice.
I love how in all the Korean dishes, they like to implement cheese.
Yeah.
It's like cheese with anything. Whether it's in their stew, on top of ramen, the Korean style ramen, or even on steamed egg with corn, you name it.
Yeah, that is really interesting, huh? And kind of unexpected too, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, this egg is just so cheesy. Yeah. So cheesy. It also has corn, scallions, some carrots in it.
One thing I love about Korean cuisine is the variety. Because I love variety with my food. I like to have a little bit of everything. And this literally just satisfies my need. Because all these little dishes, you're not overwhelmed by just one thing. You get your varieties.
And it gives you a lot of room to explore and explore different flavor profiles and what you like, what you don't like, different pairings.
Different pairings.
Like we've paired maybe like 5 or 6 different combinations of this with rice, lettuce, radish, and more different pickles.
Exactly. I saw that for like in Korea, those people that does mukbang live, the audience will literally like tell them what to do. Like, did this and that, or in here. And then like, of course the host then would follow them and be like, oh, this is actually pretty good, or vice versa. Like,
maybe we should do that sometime.
Like do a live.
Yeah, you guys can tell us what to eat.
When we hit 1K subscriber, we're gonna do a live. So. Stay tuned. I'm getting pretty full. So if you get 2 people's portion, it's pretty good amount. You will definitely get full out of it.
It's a ton of meat.
Tons of meat, comes with rice. We're so full because we forgot to drink more soju.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't use the soju's ability to give us all
superpower. Yeah. So we talked about this in our sushi video before, that when you drink, it actually helps you to eat more. I don't know if like most of you guys know this little trick, but when you go to like all you can eat, the trick is to drink with that, so that you can eat more and more and more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Last bit of pork?
Yeah, one each.
One for you and one for me.
I'm so full.
Me too.
Went from super hungry to super full. I say we do one more shot together.
Good idea. Yeah, you guys should try this peach soju. It's so yummy.
It's so good.
And it very much tastes like a dessert too, right? I feel like we're ending on a dessert.
Yeah, the sweet fruity taste really hides the flavor of the alcohol.
Alright, cheers them too.
Your turn to cheer. I did the last cheer.
Okay. Cheers to... What day is it today?
Today is a Tuesday.
Today is a Tuesday for us. So cheers to Tuesday, making it past the week. That was pretty satisfying.
Yeah. Were you like blown away by it? Because I know this is your first time trying it.
Yeah.
Wow, you?
Yeah, I loved all the garlic. I think that's my favorite part about it. Yeah, the garlic and the pork belly. And pork belly is definitely one of my favorite, you know, parts of pork. I love fatty meats.
Me too. Yeah.
And also, unlike you, I like it with the lettuce more, actually. Yeah, I like the crunch. I like how it's balanced and definitely really unique.
And like you said, the garlic is Definitely. The garlic flavor is out of this world. Like garlic on garlic. Not only does it have the garlic sauce, it also comes with the garlic slices, and yeah, the sweet, light, buttery taste with the garlic is just amazing.
Yeah, just heavenly.
Heavenly, and all the little side dishes too. So yeah, highly recommend this place.
We hope you enjoyed our pick your own adventure with our garlic pork bossam. That was just so delicious, and we can't wait to see you in our next video. Bye guys.
Bye.